When it rains, it snores.
Like a rare breed, a breath of fresh air, you can see me. People stand up just to greet me. Role model kids wanna be me.
It's all about the risk.
Now, later you'll
If anyone pays taxes, instant
the
ban.
whole thing was easy. I just come and wink my eye like a genie. Crown on yellow peasant can king me.
Die. Fuck semantics. Fuck taxes. Revolt. Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. On this a Monday night, right? It is Monday.
It is in fact.
It is Monday.
Monday.
I'm getting confirmation in my ear from Cam that it is Monday. How is Montreal? We have some thoughts. Well, let's focus on the fact that this is game 2 of the Season 5 finals between Order 66 and 5 Straight Boost. See if I can find the intros. Put so much work into these and I just constantly forget to actually do them. First,
Nailed it.
representing Order 66. Hard. It's DARIN and his opponent representing 5 Straight Boost. Really like that logo. It's Carlos. I'm joined in the booth by not fake Cam, actual Cam. Greg Cam is going to be choppy. The Greg Cam is going to be choppy. For, I don't know what, whenever I change scenes, for some reason, it gets all fucking choppy now. I don't know.
Fun.
Yeah, it's a great time. Everyone loves it.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Bunch of Y-Wings. Sus.
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 Bunch of Y-Wings. Are Y-Wings sus? Is that...
Super sus.
They
just die.
I don't know. I feel like 9 health Y-Wings don't just die. But,
You're wrong! You're wrong!
Am I
Cam.
wrong?
You've always
Okay.
been wrong.
Ooh, I don't know about always. I feel like at one point those Y-Wings are way too good for their price, but, you know.
Well, yeah, when Catherine's touching them. Of course there will.
Oh, thanks, Wonder Taco.
Chris, 26 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. This is, of course...
I did indeed win game 1 of this series.
Good job.
Yeah, I mean, as it turns out, if you just go second every turn, it becomes really easy to win games.
The old days. Kaya Kafel, thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate you.
Man, Chris Allen had the stats on, like, I think it was the like Django Zam mirror in like 2.0, and I believe it was like 87% win rate for the person who was moving second. And it's like, don't worry though, bids don't matter. It's fine. Copium. Alright, what do we got?
Never
Here?
took
3
bids.
arcs.
I never took bids. I didn't believe
You never took bids? I took bids, but only usually as like a statement of stupidity. Like the bids that I would often take would be like 25 or like 27. Usually because something was dumb and broken.
I think I didn't take bids because I just hated that Fed Bobo list with like 20 points of bids.
Oh, that went away after a while. It was like, I think the Netherlands guys had it to like 19 or something at Worlds 2019. But like my bid at that point was like, I think 9 or 10 on Boba Fett. Because they're running like a super light Boba, which just felt wrong to me. Yeah. Oh well.
I think the most I ever bid was like 4, and it felt dirty.
I mean, like, when I flew like the 27-point bid thing, it was Django Zam, and it's because people kept telling me that, oh, if you took all the stuff off, Django Zam would be fine. If you just like made them cost more. So I brought a 27-point bid and I made cut at one of the GSP online events with it. Because my point was that it in fact was just the fire sprays themselves with force points. That was the problem. Because all they needed was a force point each in bombs to be stupidly overpowered.
And now you can't fly Django Zam. You have to fly Django Zam and something else.
Which is good. But they also just kind of gave you a free dirge. So,
Well, that was my joke. It's like you actually get more. No, the worst thing that ever happened to X-Wing was that, like, 4 months of fucking Nantex list.
Oh, of 6 Nantex? Thanks, Bohan. We can all thank Bohan for that one.
Fuck you, Bohan!
Yeah, brought to a single GSP event, stomped everybody, then the very next GSP event, and the 4 or 5 after that, the cut was, like, straight up, almost entirely Nantex. Or Nantex-related lists. It was very dumb. To the point where Dion ended up banning them. Dion was like, I'm done. We're just going to ban the Nantex and move on with our lives. At No,
they didn't even tractor. They didn't even do that.
They didn't have that. It was 6 Nantex with like, I think at that point it was like Predator. It was Crackshot and Predator. I think you could fit 6 with Crackshot and Predator, or something ridiculous. But the problem is that they dropped that pilot, the Petronaki Ace or whatever, by 8 points in a single points pass, which is like, the fuck? Like, yeah, FFG did an emergency point update.
Well, okay,
they did an emergency one after Dion banned them.
Yeah, this is pandemic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they were like, play testing has shown that this could be a problem because I can't acknowledge online play, even though clearly they were like...
They were addressing the GSP thing, right? Like, they can't acknowledge that TTS exists, otherwise, legally speaking, they would have to cease and desist it, which would be terrible for everyone, including them.
Yeah. I mean, it could kill the game.
Oh, it very easily would have killed the game at that point, because the only gameplay happening was online. Because this was literally at the start of COVID. Where there's like 0 in-person play happening. He's talking about his system phase triggers. So he's got overtune modulators on Jaeger and BB-8's pilot ability.
No, see, Epi, they could get to the final table. They just couldn't keep him on the board. Very specific reference that like 3 people remember.
No, that you're thinking of Kiraz fighters, but anyway.
No, no, we're not.
Oh, is that the one where they flew it off the board because the board wasn't straight? Because the TTS table wasn't actually a straight edge?
It was a glitch in TTS where if you put your ship down, it slightly turned your ship like 2 degrees.
It's not a glitch. It's if you pushed it against the if you push it against the rulers.
It was a glitch. I showed it. I had a whole YouTube video on this.
That's funny. But also the edge of the table wasn't straight, which is also funny. And they've fixed that now. Yeah, also Andrew is right. That is why the align button was added. No. This is a different thing, FDF up. This is literally 2 different things that happened.
Yes. This is Epionic in the final.
Yeah.
Doing a 5 straight. The ship going off the board.
Off the table, doing a 5
and then
straight.
Instead of doing like the sensible thing and being like, hey, just put it back on the thing. They were like, nope, it's gone.
Well, that's when people took the GSP events very seriously for some reason. But at the same time, like D was judging, and they had an actual judge staff. Oh, was D not judging? I thought D was judging that one.
He's saying that Nicholas was fine with him putting it back on the board, his opponent.
D
but
wasn't
D
good
wasn't.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, which is fair. I've definitely been there. I had to do that. As a judge, I will be honest. If I was judging, I would have done the same thing D did. Which sucks for all the everyone involved, but at the same time, like if it's a tournament like that where people paid to be in it, it's yeah.
If the opponent says it's fine and it's like clearly like a glitch, like,
I mean, it's one of those things where like one, it had never happened before, but like it's one of those things where, let's say, for an example, let's say someone flies a ship off the board on turn 1 because they dialed in the wrong turn. It's a final table at an event, and you are a table judge, and you're there. What is your responsibility, Greg?
If the opponent is fine with him changing the dial, I'm not going to be the one who's like, no, fuck you.
Oh, see, because like the entire premise of being a judge, though, is to not have the opponent make the decision. Like,
I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to ask the opponent, but if it had been discussed already. That's a rock eyeball.
What if it hadn't been discussed?
Again, I'm not going to be the one to ask.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're like, what do we do? Then I'd be like, well, the rule is gone. But like, I'm not going to make the person make a decision. But if the opponent volunteers, like, yo, just.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense for D. I would probably also intervene, to be perfectly honest. I'd be like, oh, sorry, man. Like, shit sucks. Sometimes it just sucks.
I also think there's a bit of a difference between real life and digital, especially at that point when everyone was kind of newer to digital.
That's definitely fair. That was just a fucking weird edge case too, though. Like where the board itself isn't square, and then also it tilted.
Like, yeah, there's a glitch, and like it's a perfect storm.
And
it'll go down as one of the funniest moments for me in history.
BB-8 gonna absolutely fuck Anakin up. I can't wait to see it. What I can't wait to see, ready? BB-8's gonna like walk in, and it's just gonna one-shot Anakin, and it's gonna be the funniest thing. And then Crispy is literally gonna pop up in the chat and be like, "See, BB-8 shouldn't be 2 points. Kill him."
I can't wait for BB-8 and Anakin to both like roll, counter roll, boost.
Yeah, BB-8 rolls right, Anakin's just like, oh, I'll also roll right, and then goes to the middle instead.
Just 5 straights on a rock.
Just, fuck this, I'm out. I am slightly concerned for this oddball because I feel like if he goes straight, he is actually going to clip that debris cloud there. And if he does a 1 straight, it might fit before it, but it also might not.
What if he goes 14 straight?
He's like way off the board. Actually, he's not that far off the board. He'll be... Oh, what is this? Like 21? So like he'll be around the rainbow mustache. Just past the rainbow mustache, I think.
That's a 14? I think a 14 is longer than that. Yeah,
well,
maybe.
So the board itself is 21 bases by 21 bases because it's 3 range rulers, and each range ruler, actually no, so each range ruler is 7.5. So it's like what, 22.5 then? Am I mathing this correctly? It's late at night. I shouldn't be doing math.
I don't know, man. Every time you talk about X-Wing, my eyes glaze over.
I mean, this explains why you're very bad at X-Wing, Greg. Because every time your opponent starts talking about X-Wing, your eyes glaze over and you can't see anything anymore.
Everyone's like, oh, I'm going to roll some dice now. I'm like, oh, great. Cool. Let me know when it's over.
Yeah, sure. Just tell me when it's over. Yeah, I think he lands either on or close to that rainbow with the 14.
Greg plays one game of the league, kills the new person. That's not even true.
Kills new person. Wow.
I won the game, but he had terrible dice. Like,
Desi wants you to talk about Montreal smoked meat.
Okay, so I actually had Montreal smoked meat poutine. And
How
I gotta tell you, it's French fries. Congrats, you guys have discovered potato. I don't get I don't get the hype. Like, yeah, it's good, but like, it's French fries with fucking gravy and cheese curd, and then just garbage toppings. Like, go for it. Like, yeah, okay. It's nothing that we all haven't done in. It's like an episode of Chopped. Is your fucking national dish? I don't get it.
It's not a national dish. It's not our national dish.
I'm counting Quebec as its own country. I'm more convinced than ever.
I mean, they do have a separatist movement and have for decades at this point.
Oh, I know. I remember when I was a kid, they took a vote.
They sure did. I don't know about how you feel about having a country inside of your other country. But it'd be like if one of the middle states decided to secede, which is like one of those, like, you think about it for like 10 minutes, you're like, that's silly. Wow.
Yeah.
What on
well,
earth?
that was the thought. I remember that being like a discussion when I was a kid. Like, if they succeed, does like all these like Eastern fucking, what they got, provinces, fucking join the U.S.? Like,
the Vatican City is heavily supported by Italy, though. I don't think that Italy would be ever hostile to the Vatican City.
God, they should. They should invade.
No, they don't have to, though. That's the point. They could just be like, okay, well, we're just not going to let you trade across our borders, and their borders are just surround their borders. It's like, what are you going to do? Nothing. You're stuck. You're a tiny little landlocked country in the middle of nowhere, right?
So BB-8's gonna grab, even though Anakin's almost certainly coming in. I
don't mind this specifically because now Anakin's gonna waste his shot shooting BB. And if Anakin doesn't actually knock the box off BB, then BB is just like what? Gone next turn? Like the 3 bank looks very, very free.
Alright, Slider, I assume, is the designated grabber.
Makes sense to me. Wait,
Can't believe Greg doesn't like poutine. I like poutine fine, I just don't think it's like something to brag about.
Why is Boost grabbing? Why has Boost grabbed a box? It's more like I'm casually implying that I've never even looked at BB-8 style, by the way, Andrew. I literally have no idea what's on the pod style. I've never flown one.
The dials are awful. The ship is awful. And I hate that occasionally they're good.
Yeah. Jag now debating whether he wants to eat a bunch of shots with no mods. Is currently eating 2, almost certainly 3 once LO moves. And potentially 4 with Zori?
Decides, no. No, I will not eat a bunch of shots with no mods.
Probably a good bet.
Wolf.
Okay.
Hello, senor. Me llamo Wolf. I actually think this might work out for him.
I don't mind this. The thing is, though, I want to know what he did with Oddball. Because if he puts Oddball too far away from Jag, he won't be able to selfless. And then Jag can just eat a ton of fire here. And have no real, help on defense.
I really want to know what Zori is doing.
I don't know, because I feel like Zori should have copied the focus, right?
Yeah, that's what I
Unless he's planning on copying Jaeger's move. Like, whatever Jaeger does. That might be the play. Nope, apparently not. Oh, no, is absolutely planning on copying Jaeger's play. Got it.
Jaeger's got a target lock then, right?
Yep, Jaeger's gonna lock. The thing is, Jaeger's gonna lock Wolf. Because Jaeger's gonna be out of range. Oh no, he's got Jag. Okay. Yeah, Jag's just gonna eat a bunch of shots here. I don't mind this setup.
Also, doesn't the Y-Wing get something for Bullseye?
Yeah, wartime Y-Wings. You can't cancel crits.
That's nice.
Yep. Can't cancel crits when they're in your Bullseye. Oh no, there we go. Just a giant leg spike. Yeah, devastating barrage. When you perform a torp or missile attack that generates in your bullseye arc, your crit results cannot be cancelled by evade results.
And it looks like Oddball is overlapping.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about, right?
That's
Wait,
an eye.
That is hang on. He did it.
No free damage.
Straight. Did he R4P this? Yeah, he did. Okay. He R4P'd it. That's see, this is what I was concerned about because I think the one.
I mean, not for nothing, but Oddball gets to do oddball things, right?
No.
Okay.
It's not when you get a stress. It's when you perform a red action or a red maneuver.
Wow. Some would say it's red.
No, it's actually a blue maneuver. If it was red, he would have done the 2 white straight and hit it and got a second stress.
I'm just saying, it's how you look at it from a certain point of view.
Yeah, I knew he was going to clip that because the roll didn't take him far enough. But when he banked Wolf over, I thought he might follow with Oddball with the R4P charge. Yeah.
All right, Anakin, range 1 into BB-8.
Has Malice, is probably going to get the crate off.
Hit crit?
Yep.
BB-8 will take the shield and also...
Shield and lose a box.
Lose the box like a loser!
Well, thing is that's going to be buried in the corner forever now. Unless he puts it somewhere in front.
I would think about picking up with Anakin.
You want to pick up with Anakin?
For right now,
that makes... I mean, right now, maybe, but if if that jousting block turns around, you're going to want to drop that immediately.
Then you drop it immediately. I mean, what's
the Adas
turn...
like... The Adas really don't want to pick them up because their pre-position is like half of their... It's basically half of the ship's
But that's what
focus.
I'm saying. Like, make the block turn around and see it. Like, I don't know. Fucking, you're about to get lit the fuck up here.
Yeah, I mean, Jag's going to eat shit here really bad.
I believe this is going to be a plasma torp from Zori.
It is a plasma torp from Zori. Gonna be 2 hits. Not as bad as it could be.
Could be all shields here. And it will.
Does he have dedicated or something anymore floating around? Has a slider, but its slider's too far.
Away.
Yeah, so is boost. Way, way far.
So Jaggeth down shields.
Oh, now the nastiness begins. This is a Mag Pulse Warhead off of Jaeger. Into Jag as well. Don't spend the lock.
You don't need to spend it.
Don't spend the lock. It just hits. And it deals 1 crit no matter what it does. So, crit jam deplete. Literally my least favorite munition in the entire game.
That is a hull breach. Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
So the focus will go. A deplete.
Yup.
Now can the rest of these ships put enough damage through?
See, the thing is, I think he could have selfless the crit onto Oddball if Oddball was range 1. I just don't know if it's range 1.
I wouldn't turn it up. Don't turn it up. Oh, why'd you marksmanship? You don't have to. He has a hull breach. It counts as a crit anyway. And now he can selfless it and take nothing.
If he does. If he's at range 1. I don't know if he is. Are they going to check? Okay, Darren's asking him to check, I believe. Yeah, they are. This is what I thought he was gonna. This is why I think he was thinking about spending that lock from the Mag Pulse. Because he'd rolled a crit on the Mag Pulse. Yeah.
I really wouldn't have turned that up.
Panicked pilot onto Jag. Yeah, I don't think I would have either. Has a couple more follow-up shots, I think.
Yeah, Jess still has to shoot in Shaza.
And Shaza, yeah. Just in Shaza.
It's going to be a big ass to get 4 damage, but with a hull breach...
No, with the hull breach up, if he puts 2 through, that could be it. Because the fuel leak pops up and then it's over.
4 dice here. From Wolf into Pava. Yahtzee.
That ain't bad. That is not bad. Jess does not have heroic, but is going to reroll for her friends. By the power of friendship. Still going to lose all her shields.
I mean, that's a good retort.
Yeah, it has R2-D2 though, so can regen those. I think it's like a deplete in the end phase or something silly. Both Resistance and Republic R2 are complete bullshit, so. That was with the Jess reroll. P. Stinson. Rolled double blank, rerolled into one of it.
Alright, Shaza just has 2 dice primary here.
Just the primary going out.
Against the 2 dice into Jag.
We'll roll a hit.
Jag, 2 dice here, good chance to evade. It does.
Okay. And real shots.
Yeah, this is a shot here. Gonna probably spend an R2 charge to reroll.
Yeah, I would spend.
Much better.
Spend for 3. I mean, if this is blank, a blank out here.
And it's not.
Natty 2. Hull breach though, still takes 1 crit. What's in the box? Weapons failure.
A depleted weapons failure, Jag.
A 1 die gun is
that big 1 die coming back.
1 die gun coming back. Oh no.
Now BB-8, the killer. Ruthless BB-8.
Oh my god. The one that haunts Christmas nightmares. The natties every time.
Oh, Natty's back. Okay.
Yeah, you were still flying half the ship. Sadly, it's the half with no guns. Yeah, pretty much, Desi. Pretty much. Oh no, his best shot is probably on Shasa at range 3.
If this is a crit.
I can't die. I haven't team killed Plo Koon yet. No.
Well,
ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hilarious. Alright, it's gonna be a solid 1.
Jaeger's gonna take 3 strains here.
Yeah, he is. I don't think Jaeger gives a shit, personally. To be completely honest. He might give a shit next turn, but right now he does not give a fuck. Because, like, I mean, now what they should do is probably turn in and try to block Oddball onto the rock for a second turn. And point, like, 1 gun at Jag to finish him.
I think I'd R4P another, like, 3 bank or something with Oddball.
Oh, you kind of have to, but the thing is that, like, if Jess goes slow, and Jaeger goes slow, and Zori goes, like, 1 forward, Do you fit anywhere along that line?
So Pava is going to spend 2 R2 charges to
Get a shield.
regen a shield. Takes a deplete, and there are many a red token on the board. Classic 1-to-1.
Will he though? Will he though, Robbie? Will Jaeger be fine? Cause I don't think he's gonna be fine. He's running on 3 hull with a hull breach? That's a bit of a yikes. I like flying carbon. Yeah, you know, every time I roll an eyeball while flying carbon, maybe twice ever. I know that feeling, dude. Absolutely. I gotta say, Oddball not shooting this round is kind of, and also the Z's not shooting this round, have put Carlos a bit behind.
Here's the thing.
Ball in terms of damage.
I really only want a 1 forward BB-8 to block the 4K from Wolf.
That's fair.
But then Anakin, he's so mean.
Hear me out. You can just boost BB, go forward, and pick up the box.
But Anakin's gonna boost and just keep hitting me.
Is he gonna boost? Because he has to. If he wants to boost, he has to assume that you're boosting. Because if Anakin does like a bank to the right and you don't boost, then Anakin's in a weird position because he can't boost with you there.
I think Anakin's fine. First off, I think Anakin could boost straight no matter what, and then just hard turn.
Sure, but like he could also just like 3 hard turn from where he is. Could he not?
Probably.
Roll left and 3 hard, Desi? I don't think you even have to roll left, Desi. I think you could probably 3 hard turn from there.
Cowards in your ranges. Go over the rock, Annie. Be a man.
I mean, he can just repair it with R2 anyway. Oh no, I took 2 damage. It's 1. Oh, I took 1 damage? Just kidding. Okay. Is BB-8 boosting?
Do.
Sure is.
Max Verstappen. Sure.
And now Anakin's boosting. Oh, he's gonna roll. Hey, look, he's doing the thing Des he thought he'd do.
He's gonna pick up like a smart Anakin.
You think he's gonna pick up? Roll left, 3 hard right, pick up. Alright, now he's gonna pick up this other box.
So he get immediately knocked off.
Oh, probably. But he's worth 2 points. So, like, oh no, anyway. Wait, why was there 2 objectives in the middle? What on earth?
I think they put the spawner in the middle.
Oh. Amazing.
Yeah, there's no spawner over here.
No, there's a spawner on the left. There's a spawner on the left. It got moved. The spawner got moved off the table onto the wood there. But they definitely just double clicked it.
Shaza, nothing to do really.
Yeah, see, they're just crowding and trying to block all of Oddball's escape vectors. Guarantee. Thing is, that's not far enough to keep him on the rock, though. So Zori's gonna have to like one bank right, if that's what he's going for. Which it might be, because if you one bank right, you could potentially get a lock on to boost, and fire another Plasma Torp at the Z. And Plasma Torps are horrifying for Z95s, because 3 hits into a blank out just kills them instantly.
What else would you do with Pablo? Boost, maybe, I guess?
Probably considering the boost to block Oddball on the rock, which means that's not where Zori's going.
Scary.
Hey, boost. The combat's on your left there, bud. What you doing? Taking the scenic route, apparently, into the far side of the kill box.
Ooh, it doesn't clear.
Gonna R4P remove 1 stress. Cool. I mean, it wouldn't matter if it cleared or not. He used double stress from Panic Pilot.
Yeah, but would have gotten further away.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, still staring down the barrel of a lot of ships now. And Elo is probably just one straight focusing. Okay, Slider getting in there. Slider getting ballsy and taking the target lock.
I think Slider's rightly concluded that Slider's not the target.
I mean, yeah, fair.
That's shocking to me.
Does the 1 forward? Yeah, I thought he'd either go faster or turn out.
I thought the 4K for sure.
K-turn, yeah. Hasn't used his ability yet either, but I mean,
yeah, that's why I thought the 4K, because you just blast BB-8.
Yeah, probably worried about bumping with Anakin or something.
No, I think he thought BB-8 was just going to do the 1 forward to block. And then...
Yeah, okay, so Zori did the 1 straight instead of the bank, so they're not trying to block Oddball on the rock. Which I'm not a fan of. I would actually rather they've tried for that. But, gotta do what you gotta do. At this point,
if Jaeger locks, Zori doesn't have to lock the same person, right? She just copies the action.
You copy the action, so you take the target lock action, yeah. You can lock someone else. Is now thinking about it because Jaeger's gonna do something else probably. Or what?
I assume Jaeger's gonna focus. Sandy! 30 months, thank you so much. Appreciate you.
I mean, I don't know why Jaeger would take the lock. This is the problem. Should have.
But Jaeger wouldn't take the lock, but I was just saying.
Self bump from Elo. That's unfortunate. No consequences though. Why did I don't like that banking from Elo personally.
Body ball. When banking. I think this is probably the death of BB-8.
I would kind of assume so.
It's probably very tempting to go into Jaeger here, but you really want to knock off that point.
Well, right? He has to take the lock onto someone who's range 1 or 0 of Oddball with the ability, if I'm remembering correctly.
Hey! Hey! None of that! None of that Andromeda! Cheap viewers? Not in my watch.
Not on my watch. Yeah, Anakin's picking up. Alright. Does not have Bullseye on BB, so BB could actually live here.
Oddball double modding on a bump is the most aggravating shit in the world. I agree with that so hard.
It's very silly. Yeah, shooting BB. Shocking. Is he going to blow all of his force?
Yes.
Yeah, you should absolutely do that. Yeah, and Malice. Cool. Oh, there goes BB's box again, probably. Yep. Same result as last time. Eats 1 crit.
We've learned nothing.
Also, should remember to recover Chewy. Actually, literally can't not recover Chewy if he forgets about it.
Speaking of hull breaches.
Cool. Has his Chewy charge.
Won't live to tell about it.
It matters way less on the ship with 3 hull, dude. See, that's unfortunate, because now Wolf's going to bank away or turn away and get it. But we'll see. I mean, Jag's probably getting pasted here. I think Elo might even have him.
I think you gotta try to kill Jag here. Or
yep.
like a initiative kill him so he can't shoot.
Oh, yeah.
For the love of God, don't turn up any crits. Decline the crit. Voluntarily turn it down.
It's fine here because Oddball is not in the firing arc. You spend the focus here, dude.
Yeah.
Cannot selfless this because Oddball isn't in the attack arc. Takes 3 crits and dies.
Goodbye. Goodbye, sweet prince. Ooh, console fire. And damage engine.
And damage engine. Right, kaboom. Dead at 5. Jag is dead at 5, and now I have to assume everything else is going to Powon and Oddball here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, smart to shoot with Zori, who had really no other shots.
Yeah, no, it's a good strategy is to take the shots that only have like one option first. Dang, nice.
Ooh, the full potato, and now you can turn up the toppings.
Yeah. Turn up the toppings onto the dude with selfless. Yeah, selfless this, dude. Here you go.
That's going to be the rest of the shields.
Dang. That's a really necessary natty out. Alright, Jaeger. Oh my. Also may as well, dude. 100%.
Yeah, you're only rolling 1 defense here, so.
Yep.
Might as well
taking minimum of a crit. Ooh, is gonna eat both. What's in the box? Damage sensor array.
Oh, it's not great for oddballs. Is it? Is the thing? Thing's
no,
acquired though, right?
It's gain. Yeah, it's
gain,
it's
gotta
so
be.
It's not an action.
You'd be stressed every time you take it. Oddball's ability, you can't use it.
Yeah, I mean, so he can give it to another ship, which they would be able to if it was an action. But then it would only be useful to pass people other things. I really like this because it basically encourages him to split fire between Yerick and BB-8.
Yeah. Now BB-8's gonna get a shot, even though Jarrek's gonna take a beating for this.
Yep. I mean, if Wolf shoots BB-8, then sick, honestly. He's gonna spend 4-3 in a crit. Which is gonna suck. Gonna eat 2 in a crit. Which will put him down to like what?
2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And weapons failure. That
hurts.
Does suck. It does suck, but like honestly, firing mag pulse missiles, like the highest agility thing you're shooting would be Anakin, and you're not gonna shoot Anakin with it anyway. Before you die. At least you're unlikely to.
Alright, we go to the 4s. I forgot the Z's existed.
It's because they didn't do anything last round. And now we're shooting not the person we took a target lock on? No, he did take a lock on.
Slider is shooting, yeah.
Pava. Slider did take a lock on Pava, okay.
Although, I think I'd probably go into Jaeger, to be honest.
Same. This is why we take focuses, because our target priorities might switch halfway through the round. 1 crit at Pava. Has a shield. And won't need to use that.
Save a shield, roll and evade. Wolfie.
Range 0 first. Gonna VTG into Jess afterwards, probably. 1.
So won't
BB-8
kill
with Hull
BB-8.
Breach could die.
Oh, I guess,
Will
yeah.
not die. I'm gonna laugh when BB-8 kills Oddball with the Chewie charge. Yeah, it's the VTG. Sadly, because he couldn't spend the charge at range 0, only gets 3 dice.
But hey,
Jess.
3 good dice.
3 good dice too. Jess will use the reroll? Yeah, you're gonna use the reroll.
You got one
Sad.
more on your docket.
Yeah, I might have just taken it to not spend the last one. But I guess.
Well, I
but
guess you're shooting
like,
range
she
0.
doesn't
You
have
can't
a-
really spend it. Yeah.
Well, I don't think Jess is gonna shoot range 0 is the thing. I think you shoot Jess at boost.
I think if you have a chance to kill Oddball, like you kind of gotta see where you're at.
You shoot BB at first because you can use Chewie to get a crit off of focus result if he rolls one, which he has. Spend the Chewie charges, make a crit. Guess what, motherfucker?
Shaza's turret is currently pointed left towards the top of the board.
Yeah, Shaza cannot shoot Oddball at all here. Which is why I would shoot Shaza first. But I mean, shooting BB-8 here first matters too.
I would want to know for Jess what.
Oddball has rolled a focus, has no token, is going to eat hit crit.
Could Born for this, maybe?
No, I think about dedicated. Think about dedicated is what's happening here. Yep. Oh, see, I don't like this because don't they have to take a strain for that?
Oh wait, dedicated is only blanks.
Yeah, it's true. Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Dedicated is only blanks, I believe.
What? Oh.
Yeah, the defender.
One of their blank. Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't think about it.
It's
Yeah. So he can't actually dedicate that then. So he does just eat hit crit.
And the crit will be a loose stabilizer, which is not great, but not the worst. I guess you're gonna have to repair it, but
Yeah, I think you shoot Shasa first here into boost. Okay, is opting to shoot Jess range 0 and Oddball. Fair enough.
I mean, you roll 3, it's a kill. Like
that's true. Rolls 2.
It's a good chance at a kill.
Actually, I do like this because now it's if he rolls the blank.
Oh!
Ooh, what's in the box though? Could still be direct.
Stunned.
Is not. It's stunned pilot. Not going to be relevant here. That loose stabilizer is going to be very relevant though. I mean, I would probably just shoot Slider here, who has no mods, because like boost is rolling 3 with a focus. You're not probably not gonna do anything with the 2-die gun. And then I would go after boost next round. Nailed it. Blink.
But now you can dedicate it.
Yeah, is going to dedicate it. Okay. Nailed it.
And last but not least, this will be boost into Shaza. Range 2 obstructed. Shaza still has their focus. So at the end of round 3, it is a 6-3 lead for DARIN.
Alright, so what do you think, Greg? Is BB-8 going to try to pick up another box?
I swear to God, if he does, I'm pissed. I don't even know how he would get in range of another box to pick up, but like, come on, man.
You like roll right, one bag. Roll right backwards, one bag.
How? What? What one's he picking up?
Jaeger's dead, my dude. Jaeger's dead, my dude. How's Jaeger fine?
Yeah, Jaeger's definitely like dead.
He's super dead. See, here's the thing though. You gotta set up like a torp onto boost from Zori here, right? Or like a range 1 double mod. And then you just like, you gotta walk Shasa over there too. Because if you can get all 4, like a bunch of guns onto boost, boost just dies with the box. And like, there's nothing else, like there's no other boxes around here. Like Wolf is probably gonna go pick up the other one, and Anakin has one. And you have to, you can't let Republic hold 3. You have to remove at least 1 or 2 here. Fine and fire are only a letter different. Fair enough, Deslin. Fair enough.
Time left is 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, with the loose stabilizer, Oddball's got to do something straight here, right?
I mean, it's Pride Month, though. Do what you feel, Oddball.
Is on 1 hull. If he does an unstraight maneuver, he will die. So, you know. Yeah, I don't know what boost is going to do here, though. 1 straight? 2 straight? I think the 2 bank might still clip that debris cloud. Oh, oh no. Oh no. BB-8's rolling.
He's not in range.
He's still thinking about it. I love how I call it. Yeah, Jam Wolf. That's be funny as hell. Jam Wolf. Do it. Do it. Oh, boo. Boo.
Boo!
The Calc ain't red. Shouldn't have that stress token on him.
I think he just forgot to remove it from his barrel roll.
Oh, okay. Just doing the town roll. That's ballsy. Oh my god, that fit.
I hate that
wow. Fit. My god. Wow. Okay. That's impressive. That's a great spot for Shaza. I love that. Great piloting move there. Oh, like, Boost is just leaving.
Yeah.
Boost is just like, nah, fam, we out.
Can I pick up a second crate? I can carry 2 crates. I can do this.
Sure can't. Also, Zori's gonna come and nuke his ass probably. If I had to guess, actually, like Elo's gonna like 2-turn that way. Solid block from Jess. Yeah. Wolf's gonna go pick up that box. Oh, right. Wolf doesn't have R4P. I forgot about that. Wolf's got the Q7.
Yes, the ever useful Q7.
The never useful Q7. In fact, oftentimes more harm than good. Q7. Alright, who's going here? Oh, okay. Zori tried to 5k. Zori's going to be out of position now for a long time. That is unfortunate. Though I don't know why he wasn't going to try to chase after Boost. Well, hear me out. You just take the lock into Boost. Or... Is he picking up? He's picking up with Jaeger. Okay. I don't mind this, because Jaeger's going to only 2 shots. One from Slider, one from Oddball. Bruh.
That's an enemy bump.
That's an enemy bump? What the f... You know what? Whatever. Okay. Oh, he doesn't fit in the... Oh, okay, I see what's happening. The fat TTS nuts are causing him not to fit between Oddball and Jaeger.
Okay, oddest of balls.
Alright, oddest of balls.
Show me that one straight.
I was like, did he forget about loose stabilizer? You know it's a bad sign. No. Yeah, she's the one straight. I was like, you know it's a bad sign when you're rereading all of your crit cards.
Yeah.
Right when you reveal your dial. You're like, wait, did I do this right? What crits do I have?
I guess you're gonna die, so just save it for your shot. Like, is that the thought process here? Like, get a shot off on Jess?
It's damage sensor rate, so he can only focus.
Oh yeah. Well, could have fixed loose stabilizer, so he didn't have to go straight again.
I mean, it's just accepting death because he's on 1 hull. With minimum 2 shots coming in. 3 shots if Jess lives. Jess should live. Jess is on 2. Yeah, I don't think there's a world where Jess dies before she shoots at 3.
Well, between Anakin. Well, Anakin appears to be eyeing Jaeger.
He wants to ding Jaeger is the thing. Jaeger's got the box. This is why I think Jaeger should have taken lock onto Boost. Because he rolls 2 hits, it tags Boost's box off, right? With the Meg Pulse.
Yeah.
And you could have buried that box like way in the corner and had Zori pick it up. And then picked up that box next round with Jaeger. Well, yeah, you're gonna eat, hit, crit, and die.
Is there a reason Jaeger rolled 2?
Still strained, I imagine.
From what? Did a blue took 2 shots. So
okay. Shouldn't be. Has weapons failure, yeah.
Excuse me. Is there a reason Jaeger rolled 2 dice?
You should have rolled 3. This was primary.
Just kidding. It never matters.
Same result.
And it never mattered.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's going to be a dead Jaeger.
Yeah.
Tie ball game.
Until Oddball dies. Requires 2 paint. Dead Oddball. Goodbye. Yeah, and that'll be 5 points to DARIN. structural though, so Oddball will get to shoot full strength before he dies.
Classic.
He only took 4 for Oddball there. Oh, sorry, Oddball is 4. I'm going nuts. Yeah.
Ooh, that is a crit.
Range 0.
Only rolled 1.
He should only roll 1. He's strained. He should only be rolling 1. He's strained. Strained. Hello, friends. Yeah. Oh, they caught it. He's just gonna reroll. Yep, cool. Natty's it anyway.
I mean, sure.
Sure. Whatever, man.
It just baffles me because, like, why wouldn't you just keep the focus and then force the, like, why would that not be the rule? But yeah, in that, I mean, whatever. It's fine. I mean, we don't need to do it again. We don't need to do it again.
The secret is, Greg,
it's too late.
Has a focus.
It's too late. It's almost midnight. I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing it.
Boost has a focus, so it never mattered. Shooting Shasa, is it? No, it can't be Shasa.
No, it's gotta be Jess.
Yeah. Debating spending it? You're gonna spend it. Nice. Dodges out. Alright, and that's the end of 5, which means Oddball is removed. Jess has to survive Wolf's shot still. Oh, Wolf and Slider. If Slider decides to shoot her. I would shoot Wolf first here. Yep. Because depending on what Wolf does, it might make your decision way easier.
So this is 2 unmodded versus 3 with technically 1 mod left.
Yeah, could spend for one reroll unless BB-8's in range, then it's 2 rerolls. We'll roll the 1 evade.
I'm sure there's more you can tell us about Canada. I had a bit of a rough experience in Montreal, but whatever. I'm sure it's just because I was not in like a touristy part.
Greg got to experience the Quebecois, the isolationist Quebecois. Oh.
1 crit.
Oh, this is range 0. Oh no. Alright, Jess, spend it. Is now going to check range 1. It is only 1 reroll. Ugh. In the box. Damaged engine. She lives to shoot. That's all that really matters here.
That should charge Chewie up at least a little bit, right?
It should. It in fact has to. It has to charge Chewie up. Also, Jaeger taking damage should have charged Chewie. So Chewie should now be fully charged. And it is not a May. Yeah, it's not a May. After a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 is dealt 1 damage card, recover 1. You may have to tell him that.
I'll tell him, but I'll wait till we're done shooting. He's not.
Yeah, I mean, he's not shooting anything this round, yeah. Bop.
Even people in Quebec don't like people in Quebec.
Gonna ding Wolf for a shield. Okay.
I'm sure Shaz is gonna go in the slider.
Yeah, I have to assume this is dorsal and yeah, dorsal and this. Is it dorsal that she has? Where am I? No, it's ion. Yeah, just gonna ion slider. Love it. Yeah, ion cannon turret and slider. Seems good. Seems great. Fuck you, slider. Get bent. Is 100% ionized and taking damage. 2 of 8s, doesn't matter. Take a damage. Here's your ion token. See, this is good because it prevents Slider from touching any of the boxes. problem is that Republic's still holding 3 of the boxes, which is going to be very problematic.
Hello.
Hello.
What did we do?
Sorry. So it's been brought to my attention that Chewbacca is not a May and has to regen for the damage taken.
Yeah, thanks. It's the worst of that one. Thank you.
Should have 2 no from Jaeger dying as well.
I don't know. I don't remember where Jaeger was.
Jaeger was bumped against Elo.
Yeah, I think it's probably range 3, but since they removed it, I don't know.
It is range 3. That's within range 3. If you pull up range 3 from BB-8 and it touches Elo, it's in range. And it's not a May.
Well, they deleted Jaeger.
Well, Sevwall says it's within 3 for sure.
Okay. It's good for Sevwall. Probably.
Okay, great. I mean, I don't know why it matters that much anyway. BB-8's gonna die before he shoots, probably.
I mean, if Anakin would get off his ass and do something about him, but...
I mean, Wolf...
Did you just talk back to me?
He sure did.
Oh, no.
He sure did, Sevwall.
What have I done?
He sure fucking did.
I have angered the Sevwall.
You've angered the Sevwall.
I don't know what Nephestus means, but it can't be good.
Who knows?
It's a very Star Wars name, Nephestus.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds much more, interesting than Savage Oppress. Because,
I mean,
they can't think of anything.
At some point, they just need to, let's be a little less coy.
I mean, that's not coy, though. That's just dumb.
I'll tell you what. Carlos is hanging in there with the objective play.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. It's, because Darren didn't knock a box off this round. I think Darren needed to get Boost's box off this round, which is why I thought he'd turn more guns on him.
I mean, he's gonna lose maybe Jess and BB-8, and that's 6 points.
Yeah. No, it's not looking great. I mean, Anakin's in a weird spot too, though, because Anakin's about to fly into a weird little kill box. And if he gets hung up in there on somebody, and he can't boost out of it pre or post, so if Elo just shows up and locks his face, and, Shasa just, turns in, and Jess shows up on his face too, then, there's a very real possibility Anakin just eats it here, because he won't be able to reposition out of it with the box. And if I'm Darren, that's what I would be doing right now. I'd be trying to decide where I think Anakin's going, and how do I want to trap him there and kill him.
Is there a world where Anakin's 5 straighting? Or 3 banking left?
I mean, I would assume it's either the 5 straight or the 3 bank left. That's where I think Anakin will go. The 5 straight's pretty clean. Alright, BB's just leaving.
BB boost.
Yeah, Anakin can't do that. Because he's holding a box.
Boost! Speaking of not boosting.
2 turn. Gonna wish you could pick up a second box. I have 2 hands, but not 2 boxes. The saddest of times. Bro, it's just the focus, I swear. I promise it's just the focus. I don't know if I like this position from BB.
Kinda hate it.
But I don't know what else he would have done. Ooh, okay.
So
I know what Jess is doing. No, so Wolf has to turn to avoid this rock.
Yeah, so Jess gets the flank.
So, yeah. No, they're doing the correct thing. This is how you play against fire sprays as well, for anyone who is not in the know. You basically wait until they have to turn somewhere, and then put all your ships in that flank side. Alright, Slider's doing the one straight. If Wolf's out of range of Shasa, he's just gonna get Ioned again. Okay, so they're going after Wolf now. He only has 12 minutes on the clock, though. Is that enough time to kill Wolf? And PB's probably dead here.
You rotate to hope to knock a crate off.
Kind of has to, yeah.
Yes.
Wait, why to the right? Nope.
Okay.
Apparently not. Nope. Rotated it right and left it there.
So I guess the thought is, I don't know if I can even get Anakin.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's aggressive. See, this is where it's really bad to be holding a box. Because, like, if you could barrel left here, you just barrel left and you're safe from everything. But now it's yikes time, because you don't have a shot on anyone that's hurt. You would have no shots on any hurt ships.
I'm surprised you didn't take the evade.
Same. Though he is down to 1 force. So, and at 3 dice, it's like it's basically statistically insignificant difference between the two.
I'm assuming he's going to try to knock off the box off Shaza.
I mean, you have to now. Because, like, if you die to Elo's return shot, like, you're done. That's game, right? That's gonna knock the box off for sure. Don't touch it. Why? Don't. I was gonna say, do not change that with anything. What are you doing? You leave it, sir. Yeah, see, now you just have to survive the shot back. Because if Anakin gets 1 shot here, that's really bad. Really bad. We'll see, though. Anakin should just, like, roll out of it. And Elo doesn't have... What does Elo have for mods? Elo. Oh, Elo has
Focus.
Bullseye Bot. He's got Bullseye Bot as well.
So
He has 1 reroll and a focus.
Ooh.
1 reroll.
If this is the thing. Oh!
Alright, Anakin. This is literally a fucking Trinity in the Matrix. Dodge this. Dodge this.
We're all holding our breath waiting for the R button.
Ooh!
Two
He's
crits?
taking 2 crits. He's taking 2 crits here.
We haven't seen a double card yet on
There
this
hasn't
side.
been any dealt. There haven't been any dealt. And we've seen all the crits, except for the one that's face down on Oddball.
Yeah.
Which is like, what, 10 cards down? Okay, he's got literally like a 1 in 3 or 4 chance. Oh, he's dedicating. Dedicated. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Dedicated.
That makes it better.
Okay, he's fine.
Oh, yeah, he's fine. We never had a doubt.
He's fine. He loses his box, though, which is very important. And loose... Oh, it's loose stabilizer, though. Okay.
Shots is a bomb, eh?
What is R2 trigger? No, shots... None of them have bombs. What is that trigger? It's after he activates. Okay, I think he can get straight through the debris. But Zori might have a follow-up next turn on this. In fact, Zori's gonna. That is, they have to get another turn in, though. Dang! Okay, Zori. Should be rolling 2
Should be
for the
2,
instruction.
yeah.
Yeah. Gonna spend Eat Shields.
Slider.
Is he trying to dedicate this? Ken dedicated. Isn't going to? Okay.
This is obstructed. Range 2.
How is that? Is it because? Oh, it's because Wolf bumped earlier. Wolf ability will finally be spent. And, well. And that's it.
BB-8, good ever for one evade, will finally succumb to the blessed grips of the abyss.
Yeah, the thing with that roll F2 straight Desi is if he decides to just Ion Slider again, that 2 straight isn't free.
A little bit of overkill here.
Quite a lot of overkill from the Hull Breach. We're tied 11-all now, with 6 minutes left on the clock. But the thing is, yeah, dodge. Carlos is holding 2 boxes, and currently Darren has 0.
Yeah.
Alright, Jess.
Jess really needs to knock this box off.
100%. Jess reroll. Ooh. Spend, take 1.
Still has a shield.
Yeah, the question is, do you just Ion Slider again, or do you try to risk it?
I think you have to. Wolf. I think you have to, and then you Talon roll. Elo
and you just Talon Elo and try to kill Anakin? The thing is, like, you don't have a follow-up shot into Anakin. And, like, that becomes your win con. Like, your entire win con becomes killing Anakin. Because, like, I don't think you're going to kill Wolf. Unless you shoot him here. So, like, I think you literally have to. And then hope for the best. Wolf has to turn away next round. Or eat the rock. No, he's shooting Wolf. Oh, he is ioning. Okay. Will only be 2 this time. Can be dodged.
And
will be dodged.
One more turn. Yeah. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left. 420, y'all!
Yeah, killing Anakin here is now the game. But unfortunately, what's going to happen is Slash's going to pick up a box, and Anakin could potentially pick up another. And I don't think you can get enough guns down there for it to matter. Because Boo's just going to 3-bank to the right. Slider can 4 forward, pick up the far box. Anakin can roll F2 straight, pick up the close box. And then he has 3, which puts him to 16. So even if you killed Wolf, you have to kill Wolf and pick up a box just to get an extra round.
Barrel roll left, 3 hard left, leave Anakin on 1.
Yeah, I mean, you can also just 5 straight Anakin. I don't like it, because Zori's just going to 2 hard left. Zori's catering getting blocked that turn was huge. I think this is why I didn't think Zori was going to cater at all. Thought Zori would go after boost. Because the catering might be a little risky. And like if you get blocked, you're just out of the game for too long, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there, Sev. That's basically all you can do. But like, Pava is, if Pava dies, you lose anyway too, though, and Pava's on 1. So I don't know if you can even afford to do that.
Pava's on 2.
Is Pava on 2? Oh, Pava is on 2, sorry. Yep, the ion not hitting. The ion not hitting. Let's slider pick up, which is rough. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, and then Zori's probably gonna have to 2 hard and roll to have a shot at all. Thing is, you still need to pick up a box, do you not? Even if you kill Anakin?
If you kill Anakin, it's a tie game.
If you kill Anakin and Slider doesn't pick up, it's a tie game. But if Slider picks up, he's still down 1.
Your mom. Go.
Yeah, just let's measure. Yeah, murder and then pick up later. Yeah, right with you there, Big on Jay. It's still seen as a fairly good matchup, but usually, only if it's 5x with all the HLCs and stuff. But obviously, like, you don't really want to bring HLCs to salvage, etc. I mean, I think it's still probably fine. But yeah, Resistance into Republic is just arc murder. You want to just like pummel the arcs into the ground, generally. Just because you have a massive dice advantage off the hop. Yep, here comes the barrel. La-di-da-di-da. Okay. That was very ballsy. Is he trying to kill Wolf? I think he's trying to kill Wolf. Yeah. He's going to try to kill Wolf and pick up a box. Let's do some math. Does this win him the game? Slider and Anakin both pick up. That's 3 points put into 16. It would tie it. If he manages, it would tie it. Thing is, he won't be in a position to win the following turn. And it'll take a bit of a miracle here anyway. Yep. Yeah, I agree, Sevwall. That decision to go after Wolf is probably game. And if it wasn't, it's game next round.
How were the storms in Montreal? They were fucking brutal.
It
was so weird.
Right
I got like sunburn on both my arms and also just drenched the whole fucking time.
Fun. I don't think that guy's already shot.
Depends where Anakin goes.
Yeah, see, I don't
you
like
have
this
the
at all.
boost.
I don't know why he went that way. There's only one place Wolf was gonna go, which was to the right. Yeah, boost left has been called, probably. There it is. Ta-da. Oh, yeah, Anakin's eating the loose stabilizer. It's gonna go down to 1 and then repair a card.
Or pick up.
Oh, no, he gets to do both because R2's bullshit. That's how it works. Also, lose a stabilizer, goes face down.
That is bullshit. I hate that.
Did you not know that's how it worked? It's literally after you're done all your stuff, then you just spend a charge and get a fucking card off you. It's nonsense. Like that ship is basically, if you don't kill it in one shot, it has 5 health instead of 3. And behind 3 agility, like it should never be 4 points with 3 force. At I6, like it just should never be 4 points. Yeah, I agree, Jam.
Being asked a question.
That is true. Republic is entirely built on 5 cost ships priced at 4 points. Yeah, if it were Scum, well, no, Jam, no. Let's be reasonable. It would be 7 points. Hello.
Hey, Greg, we got a quick question.
Sure.
With Anakin, R2D2, he can repair face down, or does it have to be the face up?
That loose stabilizer is already repaired, by the way, because you did a non-straight, and
Gotcha.
so it's irrelevant. You throw 1 damage card away.
Okay. Gotcha. Thanks.
Yep. Because loose stabilizer repairs itself after it triggers.
Yeah.
And you can do either, for the record, for anyone watching. You can either repair 1 of your face ups or 1 of your face downs. You pick a card and it's repaired. As described. It is not random. Otherwise it would say a random. Merrick wants to know. I'm sure Merrick wants to know. I'm sure he does.
Alright, well, it seems like a bad shot. 2v4.
I mean, has to take it though. Has only 1 force. 1 force is good enough. Cool. And that's game. Unless Wolf somehow dies here. In which case it's tied, and then Jess eats a rock and probably dies, and then it's game.
No bullseye.
No focus.
Jess does have bullseye.
Okay, so 1 reroll. Oh, it's not a crit. Well, he'll take both, which is good. For DARIN, if he wants to try to kill him. Still has to do 5 more damage somehow, though. And I'm just not seeing how that's going to add up to 5.
Plus, Wolf gets to shoot back at Jess.
Unobstructed, too, I imagine? Oh, no, it's obstructed.
To take 1.
Can't afford to take 1, actually, because she'll eat the rock next turn. If he manages to tie it.
We're just trying to live this turn.
Well, it's not looking good. It ain't looking good. You have to reroll that. Yep.
We get 2.
Oh, don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Oh, got greedy.
Oh, why?
Don't get greedy. Oh, needed a miracle. Anyway. Oh, well. Yeah, I know, Stinson, but, like, you could have just spent the focus lived on 1 and tried it anyway. Like, but yeah. If you take 1 there with Jess, you die. But, like, I would have rerolled just the 1 die, because you already had the focus result, and then tried to live. But yeah. Oh, well. There's the crit finally, which he needed last turn. Will finally knock the box off, not that it matters. Alright, and that will tie the series 1-1. Yeah, I think he needed to turn everything around and try to take out Anakin.
Well, there it is. 1-1 in this series. It really kind of felt like Darren was in control of that entire game.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate.
It's like a weird feeling game, you know? So 12-20 is your score. Carlos evens it out for 5 straight boost.
Yeah, pretty much, Sev. I think he, basically I think Zori bumping the 5K. Lost in the game there.
Get these dice stats from my study.
For your study?
Dice stats.
Yeah. Green dice luck plus 3/5 for Carlos. That makes sense. Rolled 4 additional evades. Yeah.
Yeah, I had some good greens. Had some, you know. Good,
yeah,
good
this is one of those things where I look at this dice statistic sheet and I notice that Darren has rolled 19 more red dice than his opponent. Still lost. That feels really bad. It means you're taking more shots than your opponent and they're just doing nothing. Which feels bad.
I kind of think it almost comes down to like crit luck. We didn't see one double damage until the end there with all those crits, right?
Yeah. This is why I feel terrible about playing salvage generally, because the last 2 times I've played on TTS, my opponents have rolled double the amount of expected crits, and I've just got like shit stomped. And like I've also played games where no one rolls any crits at all, like on either team, and it's just like, oh cool, guess we never get the boxes off until we kill stuff. And then, like, what ends up happening is you end up at time, and the score is, like, 10-11 or something. It's, like, round 9 because no one's fucking killed anything and no one's knocked boxes off. Or you end up with the opposite scenario where it's, like, it's round 10, the score is 5-4 because no one's able to hold any fucking boxes because they all get knocked off instantly.
All right, so oddball, the hidden one on oddball was a direct. And then Wolf Lulik. So there's 17 cards left. That's roughly half the deck.
I mean, there's going to be a fuckload of directs in that. And
there should be 4.
Yep.
All at the bottom of the deck.
Yep. F.
Oof.
Hate to see it.
That is interesting. I've never really considered the crit luck like
Oh, crits are... The crit deck is basically just a giant middle finger to everyone. Because the problem with the crit deck, in my opinion, is that some crits just don't matter at all, and some crits are game ending for ships.
Well, that's going to do it for us tonight. We got 3 big games tomorrow. 2 of them are 3-1-2 leagues. One of them is the finals. And
yeah, that'd be cool, Sev.
We'll see you tomorrow. Stop talking. Everyone stop throwing out ideas that they're never going to listen to.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I got up at 5 a.m. today to drive back. Montreal roads make no sense. Why are there stop signs merging onto the highway? It's a merge. Yield like the rest of the civilized world. Why is there a stop light at a roundabout? Tell me. Answer me this, Montreal. Why do you have a stoplight entering a roundabout? The whole point of a roundabout is so you don't have stoplights. Why'd you put them both in? It's one or the other. It makes no sense. Not allowed to turn right on red? Is that a thing? Because I did that the whole trip.
There are signs.
Well, yeah, if there's signs that say, like, no turn on red, but I couldn't read it anyway if it fucking did, so... You know, unless it had... I was literally like a third grader just being like, I need pictures, please. Anything on this road have a picture.
Wait, sorry, back up. The island of Montreal is the only place in North America you are not allowed to turn right on red. Is that actually...
Is that true?
I 100% did that when I was there.
I did that the whole trip. I did that like 6 times today.
I was gonna say, because the last 2 times I went to Montreal, I totally did that.
Are you allowed to go
100%.
right on red in Montreal? You can't turn right on a red light on the island of Montreal. Although it's perfectly okay to do so everywhere else in the province of Quebec.
Nice. Well, I definitely screwed that up.
Does the blinking green mean anything different than the green, or is it just like blinking so you like pay attention?
Oh, the blinking green's an advanced left usually.
Huh?
It's usually an advanced left. You know how like some place will have the arrow to turn left on the green light?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so the way it works in Canada is there are stoplights with advanced left turns. And what it does is it'll show green for one half, like for one side of the traffic, and let that side of the traffic all turn left before it turns green for the other side. Because the oncoming traffic has red. So it's letting you know you can turn left without getting head-on collisioned.
Canada is a goofy place. Don't go. It makes no sense. Ontario's fine. Ontario is normal. It's just normal everything.
It's not called an advanced green. It's called an advanced left, but it doesn't matter really. Like everywhere else in the fucking province of Ontario has like literally a green arrow that points left to tell you can turn. So whatever. Quebec has the weird sideways lights, right? Jam. They have the funky sideways lights.
Some do. Some were vertical, some were sideways. It's a silly place, man. This makes that whole... I was in an Uber, right? And I was like... Our driver was just waiting at a red light. And we were turning right. And I was just kind of like... Me and my cousin in the back were just kind of like... All right, you can go, man. Like, makes more sense. So that's good. You need an international driver's license? No, I don't. First of all, they don't quiz you on every individual country's shit. Like,
that would suck.
My gosh, dude. But I'll say this was like the easiest I ever got into Canada, because the dude was like, "Where are you going?" Montreal. I was like, Montreal. And he's like, what are you doing there? I'm like, going to the Grand Prix. He was like, nice. And just gave me my passport back and like, let us go. Yeah, it's just like,
you're probably the 30th car he's seen like in the last hour all going to the Grand Prix.
Maybe.
My cousin went to see the Grand Prix with her fiance.
Is your cousin a diplomat? Oh, guys. I straight up met a diplomat from Liechtenstein, but he was a Brit. And Liechtenstein doesn't have enough people, so they literally outsource their UN diplomats. Like, he votes for Liechtenstein at the UN, but he's British. But he doesn't like the British government, so he like went to diplomat school at Oxford and got hired by Liechtenstein. So he represents Liechtenstein. And apparently, the Prince of Liechtenstein owns all the rice farms in Texas. Now, I didn't even know you could grow rice in Texas. I thought it was like a tropical thing. But apparently there's rice farms in Texas. He owns all that. And what he likes to do is he comes to the USA, and since no one really cares about the Prince of Liechtenstein, he like just goes to bars, hangs out. That's where he like does his meetings. It's insane. How many rice farms in Texas? 272. 157,000 acres. $140 million.
That's a lot.
Liechtenstein doesn't have a standing army. They have a population of 32,000. Their population every weekday grows during the workday to double because so many people from like Switzerland and neighboring countries come in. And then at night it goes back down because they go home.
Fun.
And they make like 90% of the world's fake teeth. But you didn't know that.
Sure didn't.
Nah. He met an American lady at Oxford. She does human rights stuff. And they've been dating for 10 years. And he got her the Canadian Grand Prix as a surprise. And then she got a new assignment or something. They weren't sure they were going to make it. So she flew in from Nebraska. They live in New York City because that's where the UN is. And they flew in Montreal. They met in Montreal. And I was like, when are you going to propose, man? Like, it's been 10 years. And she was, like, on my side. You know what I mean? She was like, yeah, when's this happening? And he was like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It was fun. Anyway, there's not a lot to do, like, between shit at the track. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of waiting. Mm. And then we're getting poured on. You make friends. Anyway, I didn't know that countries could like hire diplomats from other places.
Other places. That's funny.
I didn't know that was allowed. Oh, I asked him if he had a card, and he was like, "No, I don't get a card because I'm not a citizen of that country." And then I was like, "Oh, that sucks." And he's like, "I know, can't commit crimes." And I was like, and my boss actually said if I commit a crime, he's gonna fire me. I'm like, "Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's how every job works, really." Will you be invited to the wedding? I really wish I got their Instagram, but I did not. I should have. But they seem like they don't even have an Instagram. You know what I mean? Like,
they almost certainly don't.
You know, if you're like a diplomat, you're gonna really be on Instagram.
If you're a diplomat, are you really gonna like show where your comings and goings are on a social media site?
I think if you're a diplomat from Liechtenstein, it doesn't matter.
I mean, that's pretty fair. I mean, they might still not, just as like a prerequisite of the job.
He said like the Liechtenstein has no army, so they like contract their defense to Switzerland. And I was like, Switzerland agreed to that, and they're like, yeah, Swiss pretty cool, but I'm like, okay. And then he's like, but every now and again, the Swiss accidentally invade us. I was like, okay. Apparently, like, Swiss will do, like, training, and, like, sometimes their trainings will get lost, and they'll end up in Liechtenstein. That's technically an invasion. And what they do to apologize is they leave a case of beer.
Oh, boy. All right, man. I'm going to hit the sack. I'll catch you later.
All right. Liechtenstein is not part of the... Oh, I learned this too, Nutana. So Liechtenstein, not part of the EU... But what they are part of is the free trade European Union thing. It's like a step lower that allows free trade. Like Switzerland's the same thing with Europe. Because we got talking about this. We have EU at home. They don't, though. They don't. How many, what languages do they speak in Liechtenstein? So I was told that they speak a very like fucked up form of German. Yeah, so it's the Almanic Alemannic dialect. It's hard for me to say. Alemannic. All right. Well, that's going to be it for me. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace.